All right. So the business name, Simple Technology. And so the URL, the web address, or the domain name, same thing. All of that is simpletech.ai, for example. And so the person come to your website and the person see a product that they want. And so they look at the product that they want, and people, compare products with other products out there, which there's no comparison based on the value of our products. No comparison. So anyway, the person take out their card and they purchase or connect the purchase. But they might look and they see a package, and they look at the package and they might purchase a package. Now, after they purchase this package or purchase this product, they might look at and say, well, okay, ONPASSIVE now send them an email or send them some form of notification, because you have to put in an email and your name and so on. And ONPASSIVE send them an email that they can become a reseller. So that is how the reseller thing comes in. First thing, customer, buy a product, see if you like it. Maybe even use it for free, see if you like it. Purchase, like it, like what you see. ONPASSIVE send them a notification, an email, something. You can become a reseller of these lovely products. Show them, what it entails to be a reseller. They want to become a reseller. They become a reseller by clicking on something, or clicking on something to become a reseller. They pay whatever they need to pay to become a reseller, and they are reselling those products. So that is the process that your website. So they, as a reseller now, they are not advertising your link. So your link is simpletech.ai, or your link is whatever your link is. If it's Sherman.ai or Darren technology, whatever your link is, when that person purchased from your link, then from your website using your link to come in, which is a simpletech.ai, because that's a link, or Darien technology.ai, or Sherman West.ai or something. When that person used that link to get on your web page, each monthly subscription, because everything is a monthly subscription, each monthly subscription that person is going to purchase, going to pay for that monthly subscription, and every time you are going to get paid. 1, 2, the person get a notification to become a reseller. That person that becomes a reseller, they are going to get their own link, their own website, their own web, domain name, URL, web address, whatever you want to call it. They are going to get their own. They are going to be promoting their website. However, your website that they came through is also linked to their website, or linked to their URL. So when it comes on now to team percentage, you are going to get a percentage of the sale that your reseller makes, right? So that is kind of the process. So no one is going to be promoting a next person's link as a reseller. Reseller will have their own link, their own website, their own products load up on it. But the only difference now between a reseller and a founder is that the reseller only gets commission on the sale of products. And founders now get a lot more other commissions on team, commissions on, data center, etc., etc. A lot more other commissions than just the reseller's position. In addition, if you want to, say for argument's sake, focus on one product, and that is why it says that you have unlimited subdomain. This is how the subdomain works. Say you want to promote OConnect, then it will be OConnect page, which will be oconnect.simpletech.ai. So when a person click on that link, then it is going to go to your OConnect page and not just to your entire website. It's just going to focus on that page. So if you're looking at maybe academy.simpletech.ai, then it is just going to go straight to that web page on your website. And then now for email, your email is going to be personalized to your business name. So it will be maybe CEO@simpletech.ai or Natoya at simpletech.ai or Sherman at simpletech.ai, etc., etc. So everything is going to be in relation to your business name. So that cannot change. You cannot just get up one day and say, I want to change my domain name. That won't be able to change. And that is why it is very important to think carefully in respective to where your domain name is concerned. I thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So I am happy for the clarity. Thank you. I thought that the person or the resellers will be promoting my link. So one of the strategies that I was looking at cannot work. Okay. So talk to us about the YouTube. How because what I am looking at is the 20 of us that are here to create a YouTube channel. So I'm not sure, never done YouTube channeling before. So I'm not sure what type of YouTube, because when I was looking it up a day ago, I saw business and I saw something else. And I'm saying, what? This is so complicated. I'm seeing channel, I'm seeing just create YouTube, and I'm saying, okay, Derek has to help me on this. So is it that is there a special YouTube that we need to create, or just go on and say create YouTube account?
Okay. A YouTube channel is based on your Gmail account or your Google account. So from once you have a Gmail, then that Gmail is used to create or generate a YouTube account. So you have to, it's just to sign in. It's just to log in to your, using your YouTube, it's just to log in into YouTube using your Gmail account. Everything is Gmail. So to have a YouTube channel for your group, then you'd have to create a YouTube, a Gmail address for your group. So it will be best to have an individual YouTube channel. Everyone can have a YouTube channel. It's very easy, very straightforward to actually, get into.
That's what I want.
Okay, wonderful. All right. So we're going to look at YouTube channel. And as I said, the major thing about YouTube channel is to have a Gmail address. That's a major thing because it has to do with Google. So you can't use Yahoo. You have to have a Gmail. All right. So, you know that when you go to your browser, you know that your browser more likely is going to have these 9 little dots that are right here, which have the entire Google apps, all the Google apps. So when you click on these 9 little dots, you know that your maps and your Google Play and Gmail and YouTube and all of these things come up, contacts, etc., etc. One of the things that you also can do is when you are saving your contacts on your phone, your mobile phone, what you can do is also save them to your Gmail account. When you save it to your Gmail account and you lose your cell phone or your cell phone is stolen, then all the contacts that you have in that phone would have been saved to your Gmail account, of which if you get a new phone or when you get a new phone, you can just synchronize the information back to your phone and you're good to go. All right, so that's just a quick information there. But we are looking at YouTube. So you click on YouTube and of course you go to the YouTube channel. So this is regular YouTube channel. So when you go to your avatar or your initial, that is at the top right-hand corner on the YouTube channel page, and you click on that, then if you don't have a YouTube channel already created, it is going to come at the top here, create YouTube channel. So you click on create YouTube channel and right away, you know, the name for that YouTube channel is going to come up here, which is going to be the name of your email. So this email is O Jamaica Fund. So this automatically will come up, you know, for a suggested name. You don't have to use it. You don't have to use it. You know, you can use a different name. And then when you put in that name, when you enter that name, then all you do is click on create channel. That's all. And your channel is created. Now, when your channel is created, all you need to do now is upload content, which means videos, right? So when you upload content, right, then of course, you can also pretty it up and make it look nice and all of those good stuff. When you create your YouTube channel now, then you have to fix it up. So this is your banner, right? This top piece here is your banner. So, you know, I use Adobe Photoshop and I create these things, you know, and you go through and then you upload. How to upload a video to your YouTube channel? You click on this plus sign up here, right? You can go live. So if you're doing a live presentation, you just click on live and you have to have a camera and all of that good stuff. And then you can click on upload video. You have to have that video on your computer or on your phone, if it's your phone you're using. So the video would have to be there physically on your computer, right? And so you click on upload video. This next screen is going to come up, right? Where you click on this arrow to now go to your computer or your phone data, you know, to get that video that you want to upload. And so you go to videos and you click on one of your videos that you want to upload, and then you put in necessary informations and all of that, so that the video can now be on your YouTube channel, right? So that when a person go to your YouTube channel, then they would see that video and would be able to access that content, view that content, etc., etc. But creating a YouTube channel is very, very simple. Let me just go through that again. As I said, you log in with your Gmail account on Google. You click on these 9 little dots up here. Click on YouTube. You're at the YouTube content. You click again on your logo or your initial, or if you have a picture there already, you click on that, and then you click on create a channel, and you put in the name that you desire and click on create channel, and you're good to go. And that is as simple as it is. If someone want to actually try it, then we can walk that person through. So if someone want to try to create a YouTube channel for themselves, then we can actually let you share the screen, or the baby want to create one.
Oh, yes.
I think the baby was saying me. Okay. All right. So
my background is a bit noisy, so
that's all right.
I'll have to wait.
Right. So as I said, if someone want to create a YouTube channel, just raise your hand, and so we can actually give that hands-on experience, because that's the best way to learn, hands-on. All right, Kian. Okay, so you are co-host already, so just share your screen and roll the show. Click on share screen.
No, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, click on share. Do you have a phone? Is it a phone or a laptop?
It's my phone.
Phone. So click on share screen. Click on share. It's a green. It should be a green thing at the bottom of your screen.
Yes, I did.
All right, click on share. And
Yes.
just follow. You're good to go now. All right. So you're going to go to YouTube.
Yes, I'm at YouTube. Yes.
All right. So you're going to click on the K, your K at the top right.
Yes, I click on it.
And if you notice, you're going to see your channel, because apparently you already created a channel. So you're going to click on your channel.
Your channel.
Yep. Okay. And that's your channel. So you already created, well, you already start the process. So you're going to click on create. All right. So it says upload a video, and it says go live. So do you have a video on your phone? Any video on your phone with ONPASSIVE?
Yes.
All right. Click on upload a video. Allow access. Allow while using this app. All right. Go to where you have a video. Click on it.
Okay.
Click next.
Okay.
Click on public. Click on public visibility?
Yes, public visibility.
Okay, it's on public. All right. Go back. All right. Click on next. No, it's not made for kids. Upload video.
Okay.
Going to take a little while to upload. Bottom right hand side of the screen, it is uploading.
Right. I see library and I see the arrow. It's loading. Upload it to your video. See video.
See video. Click on see video.
Okay.
Here you got it. Your first video on your YouTube channel. So one of the things you want to do is click on that thumbs up. You have to be at least the first person.
So you can name your YouTube channel.
Yes, you can name your YouTube channel differently from your name. With that little you can name your YouTube channel what you want to name it.
Okay.
Could you please repeat?
Yes.
I was asking if you could name your YouTube channel other than with a name different from your name.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So how would you do that? You can just go back in. If I want to change my name, I can just go back in and change it to where?
In the settings.
Okay.
Okay, so we are going to go on and look for Kane's channel and like her video, okay? So question here now.
Let me send that in the chat for you.
Whatever we are putting on this YouTube channel has to be about ONPASSIVE?
Well, if you are making your YouTube channel about ONPASSIVE, yes, definitely. Just like, let me put this for everyone. All right, that is the video. So just go in the chat, click on the link in the chat, and it will go straight to the video that she just uploaded.
Okay, so let's all go and like Ken's video on her YouTube channel.
And I am subscribed to your channel. All right.
That's 3 likes, man. Yeah, go on with yourself.
I tell you, big up already. Just like that. 2
Just like
subscription
that.
already.
All right. Okay, and you're
Nice.
going on.
Going on in, man.
Yes, man.
Yeah, it's very simple.
subscriptions already.
To do a YouTube channel, it's very simple, not
Awesome.
difficult.
Well, thank you so much for that. So if you're making the channel about ONPASSIVE, then it has to be only about ONPASSIVE.
Yes, like my channel. Let me show you my channel.
Thank you.
All right. So
Welcome.
when you look, my channel is on Passive Globally Changing Lives. That is my Zoom webinar also on Passive Globally Changing Lives. And so everything on my channel is definitely about ONPASSIVE. Everything there is about ONPASSIve. Everything.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so
Right.
much.
Yes. So if you're doing an ONPASSIve YouTube channel, please just make it be about ONPASSIve.
Yes, we're looking to have it as a means of promotional tool.
Right.
That's what I'm looking at having every member of the team do.
Mhm. Good. And it's good because it helps also to promote your website, because on my channel now I put my links them on it. And when we had our founders and founders position, I put all my registration link, this link, etc., etc. So everything was about my links. So a person go to my YouTube channel, they see my information there, and they can click and join and become a founder, etc., etc. The best video that I used was a 4-minute video that was done by the tech team in Hyderabad that really explained ONPASSIVE in 4 minutes, just 4 minutes, boom, boom, boom. And then what I did now is I put Rose Barif, a presentation of Zoom webinar, guest presentation with Rose Barif, and a guest presentation that was done by myself, and that was in the description. So everything was right there, So, well,
Awesome.
you don't have founder's position anymore. So
Awesome. Yes, so that was before. All right, so let's look at the best link we can use now to market our website. I mean, we haven't yet, but
well, for now, there is no link really to use apart from link 57.
Yes.
And that's just generic to allfounders.net.
Okay.
As there's no product there for sale as yet, but it can be a means of just getting people aware.
Right.
I'm coming out with these products. Take a look at these products. I am coming out with these products in the near future.
Okay.
They can, get people excited and enthused about, what you have to offer.
Well, you said it's generic, but it wouldn't. The artificial intelligence technology wouldn't read it that it's my link.
But there's no link on it right now.
Okay. All right.
Remember, so there's no.
No become a founder, no become a nobody. Is there?
No.
It's just there. Okay. No problem.
You're right. So basically, when you go to, let me kind of quickly show you that.
And please, team, think of the question, type it in the chat, or if you want to unmute, raise your hand and let me ask Dr. Derek to clarify whatever is lurking in the back of your brain that you need clarity on. He's here. Not sure how often we can have him, but we will be meeting here Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 30 p.m. and on a Sunday at 3 p.m.
I'll be on a webinar Sundays from 12:45, and sometime we don't finish till about 4 or 5 o'clock.
If it's Friday night, it will be definitely out for Darian West.
And just like myself. All right. So if you look at link 56, which was the one before,
link 56.
This was link 56, and it has this become a founder. And when you used to click on this link, then it took you to your registration page. So this was like a link that link persons to your registration. But with link 57 don't have any button for you to become a founder, or for you to sell products. There's no link to your website because you don't have a website yet. So there's no link to go to your website and to get products and to purchase products and all of that. So right now, this is just generic, because if you go to ONPASSIVE.com, when you go to ONPASSIVE.com, if you notice, it's the same website, which is a generic website. And that's what I meant by generic. So it's just a generic website. It is not pointing anyone to anywhere as yet, like what link 56, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, and 49 used to do, pointing people to your login for people to become a founder. So this one now is just a generic website, which is just the ONPASSIVE.com website for the time being.
Okay, awesome. My last question for you. So I know we have Omail that we can all use. What else is it that we can all use now?
Everything that is on the left-hand side, apart from OTracker, that has been jumping up and down from the get-go. So everything else you can use. You can use OTrim, OMail, ONetwork, ODesk, OStaff. It's not marketable as yet. These are just beta testing product, remember. These are beta testing product at the moment.
Yes.
So it's not marketable. You can't sell it. You can't do anything like that, because if you notice, they are in your virtual office right now.
Right.
Now, when you have the website, which is the public website, then a person will just put in your web address, your domain name, your URL. So if your domain name is Natoya digital.ai, a person just put in that into the web browser, and voila, they come to your website. They don't have to log in like how you log into your virtual office. No, they will just come straight to your website, see the products, purchase a package or purchase a product. And if they want to become a reseller, all of that will be right there.
Okay, so the desk, I think it's Odesk, where you can put another platform that you have for traffic to go there. Is that Odesk?
That will be ODesk. Yes. So if you have another business,
yes,
and you want only traffic, they're
Just
not going to run the business for you. The money that you incur in that business not going to go to your own wallet.
Right.
So however that collection and however that payment and however that business already operating, it's going to operate the same way. ONPASSIVE will be just sending targeted traffic to that website.
Okay, so right now, you're telling me that I can put in that website in there and it will work, or no?
No, it won't work right now, because remember, ONPASSIVE, you can put it in there,
Yes.
But ONPASSIVE now going to, make sure that that business is legal.
Okay.
Because ONPASSIVE don't want to be involved in any illegal thing.
Right.
So they would have to do their due diligence and check that that business is legit, legal, and it can be hosted on the website for traffic to go there. So they have to do all of that before, all of that is done. And remember, it's traffic. So you don't pay for any traffic as yet. So there's no traffic will be going to that business yet.
All right. So that's what I wanted to clarify. So we have 14 persons on the Zoom. I think we have 11 hands that needs to be raised now. Just ask Dr. Derek 30-second audio out of your mouth so he can say something in terms of writing a prescription to fill whatever void it is or questions that are lurking in our heads. Every hand, please, or you'll be removed. That's a threat. Yes, go right ahead, for you may unmute and go ahead.
Hi, good night, everyone. Thanks, Dr. Derek, for being on tonight. When you just came on, you mentioned the crime in Dubai. knowing Jamaica with our crime rate, I was looking at the technology tool that can read social prevention, the scientific report that can read social preventing crimes. Could you expand on that, please?
No, well, I wasn't addressing crime in Dubai. I was just saying Dubai was worse in terms of economy. The
Okay.
economy in Dubai was terrible, worse than the economy that we have now in Jamaica. And as you can see, Dubai turned that economy around, and now Dubai is one of the best place economy-wise on the planet. Some of the richest people live in Dubai. So I was really addressing the economy and not crime.
Well, as you know, our crime situation, it would be nice if we could also address it from using this technology tool.
Right, and that is what we're going to come together and address, because you see, because our economy is so terrible, there's no jobs, because Jamaica sell out. We have sold everything.
Sold out.
Everything. We own nothing. Not even with like an airline that, was the only thing that was there. We sold that also. So we really have nothing. The only thing we are depending on is tourism. And that is not good for a country to strive on.
Oh,
Not
no.
good. Because we really don't have any attraction. We do have no Disney World. We do have no Disneyland. We do have no Eiffel Tower. We definitely do have no
Production.
Burj Khalifa.
We have sun.
We have sun. Well, people prefer to get the sun in Miami.
So it's a serious matter. Today we're discussing how it is that we no longer have our own way of manufacturing salt, which was there and we could do that. No, it's a chemical reaction that we're using to manufacture salt, which we didn't have to be doing that. And it's the same thing with the sugar. And of course, how we dispose of our waste. And that is all thrown into the sea and all of that, which it didn't have to be that way. So I really want to hear more about how it is that you or we plan to do and take back Jamaica. I think it's a good way to say take back Jamaica kind of a thing. I really am looking forward to those conversations. So yes, I will invite the other team to be a part of the regular Zoom, because what, as I said, is I want us to all do is be a part of ONPASSIVE and stay in ONPASSIVE and mind our own business, so that it can be a huge success for all of us. So we're not wondering and pondering, oh, I win this, I hold that, how we can't get in, and kind of a thing, and creating panic. We're not about that. Not about that. Who's next? Let me see.
Definitely.
So we have Carlet. You may go ahead with your 30-second question. Okay, go ahead, Darian. Carlet isn't willing to speak.
No. I don't ever thought right now it's Scarlett, but maybe she's not muting.
No, she didn't raise her hand. She didn't raise her hand. I want everybody to raise their hand, and they're not raising them. So you're next. 30 seconds.
What I have to say is that I think I like this group. And for example, anything you don't understand, you are able to share it. One of my concerns is that later down the road, when it's launched, I'm concerned about the taxation. That if we could just have a common ground where, like you, Natoya, or Dr. Derek, know somebody in Jamaica who we can trust to do that part of it for us. Natoya, I remember you were talking about it one time. That suppose you know somebody who is reliable and not one that is after our money. When we think it gone to tax office, it's pocketed, and one who is able to guide us through the process. That is what I would be looking for, because I want to be uh, a person who wants to pay. I want to pay my tax, and I'm sure everybody, every founder would want to do that when we start to get money in our wallets. And also thinking of the time period also. Yeah. And I thank Dr. Derek for coming on, a busy person. And I really, oh boy, I watched Dr. Derek walk through. Somebody had, it was some email thing or resetting of some password. And I watched that gentleman walk. You are sent from heaven. May God continue to bless you, because I know you're an asset to this great work.
I thank thee. I thank thee. Thank you. That's my mother-in-law. So she only got good things to say.
Well, you have a lot of mother-in-law.
I tell you.
I'm telling you. Oh boy.
Okay, thank you so much for that. And yes, I
You're most
agree.
welcome.
Next person on the
Yes.
list,
But
Wayne.
let me just
Okay.
let me just say something about taxation. Please don't evade your taxes. If you don't do anything else, don't evade it. Yeah. Too many people get a lot of money, and we see that in the whole lotto thing. Well, they take away the tax before you get a lot of money anyway. So no, but just we see a lot of MTV persons, a lot of celebrities that actually some of them end up in jail, right? Some of them, all sort of things. In the presentation on Tuesday, we had a webinar on Tuesday, and I showed some entertainers, some celebrities that actually, try to evade tax, and some of them end up in jail. DMX, MC Hammer, and and it doesn't look good. You are getting money and you're trying to evade tax. That don't make sense. So look at it this way. This is the easiest way to look at it. If you get a 1099 from ONPASSIVE with 500,000 US dollars, of course, 500,000 US dollars, then you are responsible for paying taxes on 500,000 US. That's what you're responsible for. Now, if you set up a business or incorporate or a LLC or however you register business in Jamaica, then based on what that accountant can tell you, because there's certain things that you can now write off in the business. And so therefore, maybe instead of paying taxes on 500,000, you pay tax on 300,000, 350,000, something like that. Because remember, the mindset has to be different between job mindset and business owner mindset. Because when you are doing a job, you don't ever see the tax. Remember, them draw out that tax before you get that salary. So you're not responsible. All right? You're not responsible. And then so you submit a tax return that, well, you know, this is actually what I spend on this and that and what have you, blah, blah, blah. And then do the working out and whatever you, and then realize that they actually took too much tax from you and they now return some back to you. So you might get 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000 US, so to speak. But as a business owner, it's different. The tax is not taken out before you get your money. You are getting everything, and now you are responsible to pay your taxes. So it's a totally different mindset. So just keep that in mind. And yes, you really need to. I know a couple lawyers in Jamaica. I don't know if they are also accountant or CPA. I will find that out, and I'll let you know. Most definitely.
Awesome.
I'll try to be at this meeting at least every Wednesday.
Awesome. Woo, hear that? Derek is booked for us every Wednesday. Woo, clap, 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 clap.
All right.
Okay, Kevin, you can go ahead.
Good night, everyone. Good night, Dr. Derek.
Peace, blessings, and enough love to you.
Yeah, man. I appreciate what you brought to the table immensely. Wisdom and knowledge, your forte. One of my questions you just dive into was the tax aspect of it. The Bible says, obey the laws of the land. If you pay tax, pay tax. There's no going around the issue, you know? And as the host was saying, today's thing is about mindset, business mindset, kingdom living mindset, you know? Do what is right, always. My thing is that unity is strength, right? One finger can't clap, right? It's good that we have the monies on the verge of coming in, but also retention is also important. What you do with it is also important. Being good stewards of what we are going to be getting or earning is critical in this thing, and how we share our wealth on the legacy that which we will leave for our children and the generation to come. It's not just to grab some money and spend it and buy big car and rare and, you know, but the mindset, our mindset has to be of such that we're not thinking for today only, but for tomorrow, the legacy that which we will leave for our children and our children. Unfortunately, it's not something that we were taught in terms of how to handle money. Unfortunately, in school, it should be a curriculum in school, but we weren't given that privilege. Some of us weren't even born into a family that encourages savings on this. And this platform is on point with it. Lastly, as I said, unity is strength. And once we come together, and I share the view as you have with making Jamaica better and taking back Jamaica from the persons or entities that have robbed and raped Jamaica for so many years, and especially, unfortunately, from the politicians who have sold us out, sold out all our birthright, from bauxite to Air Jamaica to cement company to the roads, very roads that we drive on. It's sad. But my thing is unity is strength. And if we unite, pool our resources together, knock heads together, we can be a mighty force to reckon with. Yeah.
Thank you for that input. Awesome. I was asking today, why is it that the roads can't be built with the concrete, with the normal mix up concrete kind of a thing that is happening over there at Flatbridge. If anybody knows Flatbridge, it's been going on for quite a while without any issues.
It's narrow-mindedness on the part of the government.
Just weird. All right, go ahead, Hillary, your 30 seconds of fame. Hillary Murray, you can go ahead with your 30 seconds of fame to say something to Dr. Derek, let him write a prescription or just share a thought.
Good night, Dr. Didi.
Peace
I'm
and
happy-
blessings.
Happy to have you on our platform.
Good to be here.
I hope you feel the warm love.
Oh yes, hot love, man. Hot. 96
Oh.
degrees in the shade.
So I hope to see you on next day.
Yes, he's
I know
booked with us
platform.
every Wednesday. He's booked with us every Wednesday, Miss Hillary.
Okay, lovely, jubbly.
Yes.
Lovely. So thanks for everything. Thanks for your info. Thanks for your info.
Welcome.
Thanks for making it tonight and have a great, great night.
Mhm. Thank you.
All the best.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So who is next? Dwayne, you want to share? Lynn Value unmuted. You can go ahead. Lynn Value caught cold feet. All right. Okay, Herpa, you want to say something? Go ahead, and then it's Logan, then it's Shanake, then it's Shermaine, and that's it. Go ahead.
Hi, Refer again. This product, oh blessed. Dr. Derek, could you please assist us in giving us some information how we can go about using the product oh blessed? Because I have quite a few projects that I have written down to assist.
Mhm. Okay, cool. Oh bless. So let us take a look at oh bless. Definitely. And oh bless, as we know, it is a crowdfunding platform. Step forward for a good cause. The major difference between Obless and all the other crowdfunding platform is that there is no fee. Oh, hallelujah. Nice. All right. So right now we have people in India that is already diving in with Obless, and they are lifting up humanity with projects already in India. These are some of our products that we have. As we know, we have Academy. Academy is actually our e-learning platform, and the Udacity is one that is in black that is already out there. We have Obless, and of course, Obless is our crowdfunding platform, and GoFundMe is something that is already out there. OShop is our branding platform, and we have like Vista Print, which is already out there. OStaff is our human resource management system, which like Bamboo HR is already out there. You also have OMail, which, you know, that's our mailing platform, which you have Yahoo, Gmail, etc. Connect, Zoom, which is our webinar platform. QuickBooks would be Accounting, which is our accountant management platform. Trim, Bitly, Post, Gmail Pro, Wallet, Electron, Net, Facebook, Tracker, Guesty IP, Capture, Screencast-O-Matic, sorry. Create would be like Wix. Chat would be like Live Chat, which is our chat bot. Peer is like Connect Stream, and that would be like our communication tool, or virtual, which is like a IP vanish VPN platform, or bit or dit, which is like Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Premiere. Then you have Odesk, which is like Uplead, or domain like GoDaddy, or hire like ZipRecruiter, or Mart like Shopify, and or commerce like Squarespace. These are some of the products that we already working on. Some of them is actually ready. And so therefore, we are looking at Bless. Now, these are most of, or a lot of the platforms that are out there. One of the problems with these is that they charge up to 30% fee. So in other words, if you get $1,000 for your project, then you're actually looking at getting physically in your pocket $700. That's it. $700 into your for your project that you are asking for this money for. So a big part plays in crowdfunding, very big part. It's like a $100 million GoFundMe alone gets in revenue. 33.4 million in annual revenue, Kickstarter, and you know it's a very, very, very major revenue builder. And so we have a crowdfunding platform where we reoccurring donation can be had. And so the major thing, as I said, with Bless is that we have no fees, which is awesome. And so create useful campaign page, create profile pages for causes, upload, engage, and motivating video, access admin dashboard, and content change WRT produce. What is Bless? Bless is empowered people to unite around the idea that matters to them, and together make those ideas come to life. The crowdfunding generate exciting opportunities for backers and entrepreneurs. The aim to connect the people seeking financial assistance to people who are capable and willing to give a helping hand. Allow users to run campaign to build awareness towards a cause and get funding by interested people. As a benefactor, you can access Bless to discover the various causes or campaigns that stir your compassion and pledge amounts without any returns or with returns. So Bless, as we said, is the crowdfunding platform that will benefit persons who are seeking help in whatever venture they need. So what campaigns are allowed? For-profit campaigns, campaigns benefiting non-profit organization and non-profit beneficiaries, campaigns for products, anything with the community, projects that are not a personal cause, and educational campaigns in the tech and innovation category. Beautiful. So we are not going to be just talking about helping humanity. We are going to be able to physically help humanity so that we can be. Watch this now. Now, if we have, so for argument's sake, we have we find out that we have 100,000 Jamaicans in ONPASSIVE as founders, just 100,000, right? Just 100,000. And just those 100,000, we have a person giving $1 every day, just $1, right? That is actually $100,000 US every day. That's $100,000 US every day. That can make a major impact over a very short period to help humanity. And that's just $1. What if we each give 10? What if we each give $100? Then you see how that compounding effect start to play out. It's much different. And so let us understand what we have on our hands, in our hands. Soon and very soon you're going to see the reality of it and the financiality of it. And we are going to be able to use Obless, just like how the Indians, people in India already start. And these are office people, of course. These are the people in Hyderabad office. And, they are getting a salary. So they donate part of their salary and already is helping people, the less fortunate in Hyderabad. So we'll be able to do the same without any fees. And that is the major crux of the matter. No fees. Thank you.
So my question, not off the hook yet, sir. Every question is a last question for me. So the Obless, is it that, okay, yes, I'm a founder. I have Obless in my account, in my ONPASSIVE cadre, in my array of products, right? Do I just create an Obless account and share it with people for them to put some money there? How does it actually work?
Yes, it's the same way that any crowdfunding works.
Okay.
You get an account. You create an account. More likely you'll be putting in your email address and create a password and all of those good stuff. And that is what ONPASSIVE now. If you are not a founder, then that is what ONPASSIVE is going to use now, that email address, to promote our paid products. So even though a person come and using Obless, there's no fee to use it, but they have to put in the email address and so on and so forth. So it's the same way it's going to work, yes. So more likely you're going to have to attach a bank account to it, because you're going to need to move that money to a bank account so that you can use it for that cause. So you type up what cause it is, to assist someone with cancer, or to assist nursing home, or to assist whatever the title is. The same thing. You type in that title, what it is for. You maybe upload a few pictures so people can actually be impressed upon with seeing exactly what you're talking about. I remember a founder always come on from Australia that talks about their granddaughter, Mimi, that has a condition that needs, I think it's 15,000 or something like that. I don't remember, but every month she needs this money in order to do her treatment. And so whatever the needs are, whether you're a founder or you're not a founder, you are able to use Obless for that cause. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. So I can, it's available in India. It's not available here yet. It's not available anywhere else, or it's available anywhere else. Obless.
No, it's not really available in India either. It's just that, as I said, it's under the umbrella, but it's not. In other words, the staff, remember, they are already getting paid,
Yes.
They are
Yes.
getting paid for doing what their job entails
Okay.
in ONPASSIVE already.
Yes.
So they are using, or they're collecting among themselves.
Mhm.
I don't know how much it is they collect from each person's there at the office in Hyderabad, but they are collecting this money, pull it together, and purchase things just like what a church would do.
Yes.
Basically, yeah, and they pull the money together, but they are doing it under the umbrella of Obless. That's why they have the Obless T-shirt with the caption "Lifting up humanity." That's their personal caption. So they are not. I'm not sure if they are putting the money through Obless as yet,
Right.
because it's not ready, but it's under the umbrella that
Yes,
it's
because
being done,
they're actually earning from ONPASSIVE over
because
that.
they are earning.
Right.
Yes.
From a 9 to 5 from
From a
ONPASSIVE
9 to 5 or
company that
yes.
is already established.
Yes.
It's not a founder, right?
No.
I understand clearly.
No one works in ONPASSIVE and can be a founder. And that is why the COO, Mohammed Kamal, he was a founder, and he had to relinquish his founder position to be the COO in Dubai.
Okay.
Mhm.
Clear, understood. I recall that part. All right. Is there anyone else? Cleopatra, happy to have you. We have a very brand new founder now. Very brand new, like today, brand new, Sir Derek. And I really want to hear from her. And I have another brand new one, like what, 2 days new? Yes. I want to hear from the 2 days new, which is the older one, Logan. I want you to unmute and speak. Just say something for 30 seconds to Dr. Derek. Let him write a prescription for you. And then I want to hear from the brand new founder, Shana K, after that. So please unmute Logan and let us hear you.
Why are you putting me on the spot?
Yeah, why are you doing that?
Well, good night, everyone. Well, right now I'm quite speechless. I'm just sitting here listening.
Speechless. Speechless.
I'm just waiting and see the fruits of everyone's labor when it's come. And I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. But right now, I'm just listening, observing, analyzing, and just soaking it in.
Okay, so what have you analyzed so far?
Planted a seed. Yeah, we have planted a seed, and you just need to plant it and just see it grow.
So what have you analyzed so far?
What I analyzed so far is that from the bit, well, I think I went to the last night service thing. You were talking about passive and how you do it in such a detail, like how to go on it and so on. because I was seeing all of these things and I don't know what to do. So I'm really grateful that you break it down so I can able to understand what is on the sites and what is the products and what is expected of us to do.
Okay.
But right now, I don't even know. I'm just, I don't know. I'm just speechless and just can't wait.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so much,
Speechless.
Logan. Dr. Derry,
Okay.
if they ever have any idea of what is about to come, see, oh my Jesus, I was so excited. I'm still so excited. It's not funny. Let us hear from Shana K. 30 seconds of fame, Shana K. She's very brand new today, new enough, sir.
Mercy. Nice.
Good night, everyone. Good night, Dr. Derek. And
Yes, ma'am.
like Natoya just said, I'm very new, just like a newborn baby, just some hours old.
Mm,
So I'm still not understanding a lot, but I know as the days go by, I'll get a little bit more understanding
mhm.
of what's happening. And I must say thank you guys for the opportunity. And just to introduce these things to us, because I may not understand how big it is as yet because I wasn't on any of the webinars or anything like that. But I trust
Mhm.
Natalia well. I know she's a woman of character, and I know whatever she does it big, and she's always excited. And I've had a little glimpse of what can happen, being in the past that we have done stuff together. So I trust that this will be greater because every day she's so excited. She's so, and she's pushing me because at one point I was like, oh God, I'm not getting into this thing again. So, you know what? I saw it go. Something else must come up, and she still pushes, say, girl, if you understand this, if you understand that. So I know it's big, and she wants the best for me as well. So thank you so much for the opportunity to be here, and God bless you.
So, Shauna, what is one of the things that you're not too clear on? Give me one.
All right. So one of the thing is, when will these things be launched? The products, sorry, be launched.
Mhm.
To be used and all.
Okay. That's a very good question. Most definitely. And that's a concern. Actually, that's a concern about every person on every founder. But we have to come to the level of knowledge that unlike Jeff Bezos, Jeff Bezos with Amazon, he started in his garage. Bill Gates with Microsoft started in his garage. Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook started in his college dorm. And so when you look at most business start either in the garage, in them back room, in them, in them basement, in a college dorm, or all those little places. And they start small and they grow and grow and grow. Okay. Now, ONPASSIVE is starting on the highest building in the world. Not in a garage, not in a basement, but on the tallest building in the world and on the highest floor. No other office floor is above 151 on the Burj Khalifa. So where we are starting is not traditional. where we are right now before launch. Let me back up a little with a little more intimate details of Zoom. Let me look at the Zoom platform that we are on right now. When Eric Yuan started Zoom in his mind, just like how Ash Mufari started in 2018. Launch, we don't launch yet.
Yeah, sure, man.
Well, the same thing Eric Yuan started in 2007. Now, none of us was privy to that. We just know that that was when the wheels start to turn in his mind and all of that, and bring it out on a blueprint, and they started to put Zoom together. They did not launch until 2011. 4 years, just like where we are now, 4 years. Big difference now is that with Eric Yuan and Zoom, when they came out in 2011, they only could have a maximum, their maximum participants was 15. That's it. Couldn't do nothing more than 15. That's their maximum. And so they started in 2011 and launched with 15 participants, and they grew and grew and grew and grew, and where they are now. Now, we started in 2018, and I think we're going to launch in the 4th year, just like Zoom. But first of all, we are not starting with one product. We are starting with more than one product. That's one. 2, let us compare apples with apples, so to speak, although there's no comparison. But let us look at the webinar platform, because that's what Zoom started with, the only product they have. Our webinar platform on day 1 is going to be unlimited. Zoom don't reach there yet. Zoom maximum is 50,000, either 30 or 50,000. I think, I don't remember exactly, either 30 or 50,000. ONPASSIVE corporate have 20,000, and they're paying 8,000 a month. Now you are getting OConnect included with other products, and you're paying less than $300, and it will be unlimited. And our 20,000 participant package with Zoom is 8,000. Do the math. And so we are dealing with value. That's first of all. We are dealing with value. Now, Zoom don't have their own data center to host their Zoom webinar platform. No. But we have our own data center within the same 4 years. And as I said, other products. So when you look at the value of ONPASSIVE versus the value of year 1, it's a totally different value. And that is why we want you to look at value and not at, oh, when we're going to launch, because the value that we have whenever we launch, we don't have to be building to get to a point where we can make some money. No, from day 1, founders going to be making money from day 1. Now, normally how a company works, you launch on day 1 and you bill. And normally after you launch, it takes 3 to 5 years before you start to see profit. Okay, remember, let us look at McDonald's. McDonald's is a franchise. And to get into that franchise, you're looking at 1.2 million US to get that franchise. If you don't have $500,000 US liquid, McDonald Corporation not going to talk to you. Don't ever see you. And we're talking about 97 US dollars. When we're going to launch, when you pay that 1.2 million for securing your McDonald's franchise, you think you launch the same day, you think you get a store the same way? No. You have to pay another 45,000 US dollars to do a course. You have to undergo a course. You think them just give you the franchise and say, all right, go on, go do a thing. No. You have to pay another 45,000 US dollars to do a course. And that course lasts anywhere from 7 months to 16 months. Then you have to wait for them to set up that McDonald's place, you know, whether them have to build it from scratch or them get a building and buy the building and, you know, and put in the fryers and put in the this and put in the, you know, what have you. So all of that take time too. And you're still $1.2 million in the hole. 1.2 million with a M in the hole. US. And you don't start make no money yet. And you're gone at least 16 months plus now some months for them to get the restaurant, get the place, the building ready. And then day one, when you open that door, you're not going to be seeing profit because you have 1.2 million to pay back. And you have staff to pay, etc., etc. 3 to 5 years to start see profit. Now, day one, when you launch, because that is when your business starts, you know, that's when you get your website, that's when you get your this, that's when your doors are open for business. When we launch, which we are looking at least the next 90 days. That's what I said. 60, well, you know, at least some products, and 90 days, at least 12 products. So we're looking at about 90 days from July 1. We're looking at 90 days. And at day 1, when we launch, you will be in the green. Which company do that? Ask Mark Zuckerberg or, you know, Bill Gates, how long it took them to get some profit. And in the green, how long it took them? Years. Just to do a LLC in the US is $932.50. Just to register business. So $300.97 is a joke to start a business. It's a joke. So let us look at the value of what we have, because it far outweighs everything. Let us look at that. Okay, thank you.
All right, so we have, as you mentioned, business and registering the business and so on and so on. And no, we're not going until 1 a.m. I promise you. Uh,
That's what I
we
used to still, so no problem.
we have Dr. Derek here. He has all the right prescription for us. So let us try and get it out of him, yeah? All right. So we have our website, and it's one account is set to generate multiple digits in our wallet, in our bank account. And so is it okay to just not register a business that is associated with ONPASSIVE, or is it okay to talk to me about the business and the website and the money coming in, or can we just leave it as ONPASSIVE? We're earning from it and we just pay our taxes accordingly.
You will never be paying taxes on passive, because remember, your business name is not going to name ONPASSIVE. Your website is not going to name ONPASSIVE.
Going to name Natoya Digital.ai.
There you go. Whatever you want it to name,
Right.
that's what your business is going to name. Not going to name ONPASSIVE. We are not promoting ONPASSIVE.
Okay.
It's actually the other way around. ONPASSIVE is promoting all of us.
Okay.
So ONPASSIVE is going to promote Natoya Digital. It's going to promote Kian Digital. It's going to promote Charmaine. ONPASSIVE is going to promote all of us individually, sending targeted traffic to each of our website. So if we are to get 50 for the month, then 50 persons are going to come to our website every month. Now, whether they purchase or they don't purchase, ONPASSIVE don't control that. They are sending 50 people that is looking for something that is on your website. That's what it means by targeted.
Right.
So that now the person purchase, you get the benefit of that commission. Now, when ONPASSIVE send you a 1099, you don't have to have a company. You can put it to your personal bank account, especially for the time being. So whatever bank account you have, you just put it to it. But what we are saying, especially if you come to our Thursday meetings with Dr. John, who is, a financial advisor.
Yeah. Presently
right now. That's what he does, as a job, a business. No, he's have his own business. What has been suggested is that you try to separate your personal account from a business account, because if anything happens and the government freeze your assets, everything going freeze. Now, if you have a business account, different from a personal account, if something happened and they are going to freeze your personal accounts, then your business account is okay. If anything happened with your business and they freeze your business account, your personal account is okay. That's one way to look at it. 2, for taxation, there's no wiggle room, as we might call it, for personal account. If you get 500,000 for the year, and that 500,000 is in your personal account, you just have to pay taxes on 500,000. Now, if you have a business account and you get 500,000, based on how business accounts work, you can, write off a few things. So instead of paying taxes on 500,000, you might end up paying taxes on 300,000. Okay, so those are some of the things with the difference between just taking the money from ONPASSIVE, putting it to your personal account, personal bank account. Let me kind of make some differentiation. Put it in your personal bank account, as opposed to putting it to a business account and have a registered business with your country, and you know, all of that, just like a regular business, because it's a business that you have and own. So you have to think of it that way, and it is best to think of it that way.
Okay. So my website name is Natoya Digital. When I go to register my company, whether it's a sole trader or a company, limited liability company, it is Natoya Digital.
Yes, that would be preferred.
Ideal. Okay.
Yes, that would be preferred, that you name it the same thing as what your website or your business name is. Now, if for argument's sake, and this was another thing that we were saying on Thursday, if you have more than one founder's account and you are going to always be in charge of them, it's not something you're going to transfer to your child or another person, etc., etc. These are your 5 bona fide founders account. Now, what you could do is that you could bunch all 5 of them, name a corporation, and then put all those 5 into that one corporation bank account, because you're going to have that corporation set up. So you're not going to have any one of your founder's business name. You're going to name it something else, like you're going to name it Thousands Incorporated. So now from the 5 different founders account, it's going to now go to your one corporation bank account, of which you're going to pay taxes on that one. But you can, that is another option, putting those 5 founders account to one corporation, as well as you can put them to 5 different or 2 different or 3 different corporation. Your tax advisor, your CPA, your accountant would advise you better one-to-one based on what you want. What we are trying to do is just kind of activate your brain,
right?
So that you know that you can't just think that, well, oh, the money coming and I'm going to spend it. No, you have to think differently. So it's a different mindset.
Okay, quick question. So back office, virtual office, where in it do we find the videos of, for example, last Thursday's meeting? Do you have it somewhere in our back office where we can find it, or do we have to go on your closed
channel?
YouTube channel.
YouTube channel, yes.
All right.
There's no place to put everybody's video, and I guess that's one of the reasons we are saying to have our YouTube channel, because there's nowhere to host all of those videos as yet. I don't know if in the future. So just have your own YouTube channel, and preferably specifically for ONPASSIVE stuff.
Right. So I know that upcoming Thursday, what's the topic? Trust.
It will be the same financial readiness.
Okay.
Because there's so many facets of finance. that, you know, so far every Thursday is like,
Different.
you know,
Tsunami.
3 of them so far is on my YouTube channel.
Mhm. Yes, please drop that in the chat.
It will be otrim.ai /
Oh, this one.
which one?
I would have seen it. Hold a second. Let me type it in my Telegram group.
Anyway, it's, let me see if I see it here. Okay.
'Cause I think it's on the
oh,
link when you send it for deep dive. Otrim.ai.
no, that deep dive is for the webinars, but it's
Okay.
OGCL, which is ONPASSIVE Globally Changing Lives.
Mhm.
Let me put that there.
The OGCL.
ONPASSIVE, let me put it there.
Oh, okay.
Everyone in meeting. On otrim.ai / OGCL, ONPASSIVE Globally Changing Lives.
Awesome. Thanks.
So 1, 2, and 3 is already there, and 4 is tomorrow.
Okay. So I'm out of questions for Sir Derek, for Dr. Derek tonight. It's 9:17 p.m. by my watch. In another 3 minutes, we can wrap up. Or if you wish to end no, I'm fine with that. Give you a break. We've had you at this for about the past 10 hours, so I don't want to be charged. Anybody else has
Just
any
a second.
questions? Awesome.
Yeah, this is Charmaine. Just a second before you wrap up. Hi, Dr. Derek.
Hi, Charmaine.
All right. So it's just a follow-up from what you were discussing a while ago about more than one accounts being linked to, you know, your business name, your corporation name. Because I was wondering if the accounts that you have, if the name has to be the same as your profile name in your back office.
No, your profile name in your virtual office is something totally different from your business name for your website. We're talking about the website now.
Okay, why I was wondering that is as it relates to the wallet. You know, I wanted to know if the name in the wallet has to match the name in the bank, but I guess we'll get to that point when.
No.
Oh,
No.
no.
Because you can put 10 different founders account to one bank account.
Okay, understand. So
As
let me
long
get
as
this.
you are the one doing the KYC, and that is why the name now, this is important, and this is what we need to understand personally, right? Is that when you, this is not the one I want. When you look at, okay, yes, this is the one I want. All right, so when you look at your founder's account, and when you log into your founder's account, let's show that quickly. All right, so when you log into your founder's account, you need to ensure that first of all, let me start with the mail, your mail. Your Gmail, sorry, your Gmail. You need to go to your Gmail, especially Gmail, and you need to click on your picture over here. Click on manage your Google account. And then on the left-hand menu, you click on security. And you scroll down to where it says recovery phone, recovery email. These two information, or one of the two, needs to be there. Because if you forget your password for your email account, and you click on forget password, this information comes into play. And this is where a lot of founders have some problem and want to change their email in our founders, which not going to happen. So please make sure that your recovery phone and or your recovery email is in your Gmail or Yahoo or AOL account. Beautiful.
Okay.
So when you come into your 560-275, 565, when you come into your founders account, this is one of the things you also need to make sure is clicking on your picture, click on profile, and if you have accounts for children, etc., from once you are the person managing the account, your name need to be here, your last name need to be here, your phone number need to be here, and your country needs to be here. And you click update when you finish. Make sure that from once you are managing the account, any account that you are managing, please ensure that your name is there. Not your children name, not your child name, etc., but your name. Because when you're doing the KYC, it is your name that has to be there. And so your signature also on document, your signature need to be here also. So your name, your signature needs to be there. So if your signature is not there, then you need to submit a ticket with support. You need to submit a ticket. Click on raise a ticket and make sure the category is NDA, because you need them to send a new NDA for you to sign if it's not your signature. Maybe you might put your child name or put your child, do a signature for your child or something like that. So you need to change all of that. So those are the information that is needed to ensure that the verification of those are there. Thank you.
So for the name, the signature, it cannot be NT, like N.T. It has to be like a signature that looks like my ID.
Yes.
Or it can be NT.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's your signature, it's your initial.
My initial. Awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great night. Stay safe. Bye.
Okay, take care.
Any other questions from anybody? I'm just messing. Any other questions from anyone? Well, Dr. Derek is still here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Everybody's belly is full, Dr. Derek. So I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time. I know you are a busy person, and we don't want to keep you until 1 p.m. tonight. Again, I'm really, really appreciative of what you have touched on tonight. I will be going over that on Friday again, along with some other things with the team that are available on Friday. I know that we will never have everybody in one meeting, and that's fine. And we're looking forward to seeing you on Wednesday again. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And have a great day.
Thank you very much for having me. Really appreciate it. Thank you all very much. Really appreciate it. And remember, all of us are founders.
Yes.
There's no big founder or executive founder or average founder, or all of us are founders.
Thank you for that. So we can get the recording and on the link that you sent earlier, right?
Sure.
Awesome. Great. All right. Thank you. Bye.